Welcome you all. Welcome to the very first day one of the PPBS track. PPBS means what? PMPO, BA, and SAFE that we are going to learn. Okay. So PM will be around product manager and or project management, uh, product owner, and then business analysis, and you will have the knowledge around SAFE as well. So it is going to, since it is very day one, and week one, and of course the day one of the new batch two, we are not going to spend a lot of time and learning a lot of information. So it should be very lighter day for you as we are kicking off. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go in a flow, that what is going to be the course structure. I will be starting from over there. So let me share my screen with you all. So here, so welcome you all to this PPBS track. Let me reshare my screen, in fact, so that it will be quite easy for you to, focus onto the topic. Okay. So let me quickly bring the course structure. This course is going to be um, minimum 12-week long. How many weeks, everyone? You can unmute and speak up, please, so that I'll be
12 weeks.
12 weeks. It means that around 3 months. Okay. And before we begin, let me quickly tell you that we are going to learn around this, four subjects in one, and things will circulate around, SAFE. Okay. SAFE is the ground, or say it is the advanced version of Agile. What you will also experience as per the latest PMBOK. What is PMBOK? Any idea? Anyone? What is PMBOK? What do you know by PMBOK? Anyone would like to say something? You can unmute and speak up. So this is not going to be only I speaking. This is going to be we listening each other. Yeah, Hadil wanted to say something. Okay.
No, actually.
Okay, Hanu. Yeah, go ahead. Whatever you feel like saying, you can. Um, um, am I not good into listening or what? Do I need to work on my mic or something? Okay, so I will take this as I need to speak now. PMBOK is the project management body of knowledge. So let me. So my mic is working. I also quickly tested that. So things, and with the latest version 7, we have identified it revolves around tools, skill set, as well as mindset. Okay. Having said so, what is going to happen is this. Okay. Um, I think this time the form does not require to be filled, because you have joined this uh, training. You have already filled the form. Anyone here who has not filled the form, the Zoom form, okay? Because I assume if you are here, it means that you have filled the form, okay? So before we begin, let me stop here the screen share, because this is a brand new batch. Many of you are attending for the first time. Many of you would be repeating. That's okay. We will be inviting you all to quickly introduce yourself. How you are going to introduce? You are going to introduce your name, from where you are connecting, um, any work experience you have already, or what is your objective to join this training. So I would be inviting one by one, and you can go ahead and introduce yourself quickly. So let's start from Hanu, and then we'll move to Mandeep. Hanu, over to you. You can start. We are just starting it today from day one. Over to you, Hanu. A quick introduction, please. You are not audible. Anyone who is okay. Hanu, you are project management. Yeah, I can see your text, but are you not able to speak or something? Okay, you are fixing your mic. We'll come back to you. No problem. Let's hear from Hadil. Hadil, a quick introduction where you are going to talk about name, location, educational background, any work experience you already have, and what is
Yeah.
your objective? Yeah, over to you, Hadid.
Sure. So my name is Hadid Wafa. I am attending the class from California, the Bay Area. I do have about 5 years of project management experience. Um, I'm looking to move into the product owner role and get more acquainted with that. That's my objective out of the class. Did I answer all the questions? Am I missing something?
Just a quick educational background. I think you wanted to share.
Oh yeah. I studied civil engineering, but I'm doing masters in engineering management with IT.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing this, Adil. Welcome to Guru School. Let's hear from Uday Brar. Uday, over to you. Kindly introduce yourself. The format is in the chat. You can unmute and speak up, please.
Hi, my name is Uday Brar. I'm calling in from California in the Bay Area also. My education background, I am currently working on my bachelor's degree and I'm looking for a job right now. I do have experience, but in not.
I
So
missed
I'm
that.
looking to so I'm
Ex-
looking to get into business analyst or project manager
Awesome, Uday. So, yeah, you said that you have work experience around what? I just missed that.
in a non-technical role.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much, Uday, for sharing. Welcome to Guru Schools. Let's hear from Tanjit. Tanjit, over to you. Tanjit Brar.
Hello, hi, my name is Tanjeet Brar and I'm calling you from California, Bay Area, and I am looking to have a job in as a BA, business analyst. I did had a QA experience, so I wanted to switch to a business analyst role for a non-technical side, and I work in a bank as not in IT side, in the banking side for a few years. So now I wanna be more focusing on a BA or PO or PM roles.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much, Tanjeet, for sharing that. Welcome to Guru Schools. I'm sure that it is not your
Thank
day
you.
one. Yeah, because you had been just few days ago, I think, over here. So great to have you. Let's hear from who else? Hadil is done. Tanjeet, Uday are done. Let's hear from Hanu, and then we'll move to Ashwini and then Mandeep. Yeah, Hanu, over to you.
Gaurav, can you hear me now?
Yeah, very well, loud and clear.
Oh, thank you very much. Hi, everyone. Good morning, good evening. My name is Sanu. I am from Bay Area, California again. I'm a project manager, have about 15 years in IT and overall 20 years of experience industry. I've been recently I've been doing a bit of trainings and PMO consulting work. I'm inclined more towards product management and business analysis side. So here to just to learn, understand the tips and tricks. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Anu. Welcome to Guru Schools. Let's hear from Ashwini and then we'll move to Mandeep. Ashwini, over to you.
Yeah, hi sir. Hi everyone. So I'm Ashwini and I am from San Jose, California. And I have a bachelor's degree in telecommunication engineering. And I have an IT experience also. I mean, I have around 9 years of developer experience. And I recently moved to US. So I thought it would be a good career switch for me to move towards business or management side. So that's the reason I'm here.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ashwini, for
Yeah,
sharing that.
thank you.
Glad to have you. Welcome to Guru School.
Thank
Let's hear from Mandeep. Mandeep, over to you. You can unmute and speak up, please.
Hello everyone, my name is Mandeep Kaur. I am in Dallas, Texas. I don't have any IT experience, but I have experience as a medical receptionist for about 4 years. And I studied Master of Information Technology. So that's the reason I joined this, because I want to work in an area which I have studied in. So I hope after these sessions, I will be in a IT sector. Thank you.
Welcome, Mandeep. Welcome to Guru School. Glad to have you. Let's quickly move to people who had been continuing from previous batch as well. As a protocol of day one of a new batch, we will have a quick introduction from you all. So I want to pass the mic to Lalita, and then we'll move to Vikram. So Lalita, over to you. A quick introduction from your end as well.
Yeah, I'm Lalita here, joining from Columbus, Ohio. I'm starting the second batch now. I was part of this previously. My education background is I'm a PhD scientist. I work as a scientist in a biotech company from past 19, 18 years. This is the reason I am here is recently graduated from MBA. Want to switch my career soon with Guru School help. Thank you.
Thank you, Lalita. Great to have you. Welcome. So let's hear from Vikram now, and we'll move to Chand then. Vikram, over to you.
Hey, hi, Gaurav. This is Vikram. I'm from Tampa, Florida. I was in the previous batch as well. I was mainly into the PMPO and the BA side of the stuff. So I have close to 17 years of experience into IT, trying to look into leveraging and learning more on the product owner side and switch my career towards that. Because all these years I have been completely into infrastructure side, which is like very chaotic job. So wanted to make sure I want to move into product side.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing this, Vikram. Welcome to the new batch as well. Let's hear from Chandni, and then we'll move to Daipan. So, Chandni, over to you.
Yeah, hello everyone. This is Chandini Shah here. I'm currently located in Bay Area, California. This is my second batch with Guru School. So I have been into IT from last around 4 years as a UX designer. And before that, I was into event management and corporate management. I've made this switch because I want to get into business analyst and product owner roles in an IT and tech industry.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Chandni. And let's hear from Daipan, and then we'll move to Ashwini as well. So, Daipan, over to you, please.
Hello everyone, my name is Daipan. I was in the previous batch as well. So I am from Dallas, Texas, work as a financial analyst, and here to want to get into project management.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Daipan. Welcome to new batch. So let's hear from Ashwini. Ashwini, over to you. Can unmute and speak up, please.
I already introduced
You
myself.
already? Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I was just wondering. I did not take your name or something. So welcome everyone. Welcome you all. So what we are going to do is that after this quick introduction, let me ask very important question to set the context around it. So can you all tell me in one chorus that why you are here? Okay, are you here for learning this project management or product owner or something like that? Are you all for the same reason?
No.
No. Thank you so much for being so clear. So why you are here?
Definitely to get a job in the product management and BA side.
Thank you. Thank you so much. To get placed. So always remember, you are not here for the training, you are here for placement. Having said so, when I'm saying that you are here for the placement, and I see that this is the mixed people here, mixed people are there who are coming from the vast experience of being already project manager or product owner. You just enrolled over here so that you can get the help from Guru School. If that's the case, it does not always make this mandate that you need to undergo this training. You can still pace up your program and become the part of RRP session, that is reference ready resume preparation, and through where you can continue to get the help of the RRP team so that you continue to get continue to get assistance from them so that you can continue to get placed in the requirement. Now, when it comes to RRP session, is called as reference ready resume preparation. That works with your profiling and tagging you to the job description. Does it mean that you will just wait for the right job description which can match to your job profile, or your resume or CV or your profile? No, it means that you should be flexible enough, as your target is to get placed, to get re-entry or just entry into IT. What you need to do is that be flexible enough to make your profile customized in a way that it can be matched with some of the job description. Okay, so just don't wait that the job description is not matching with my profile, I won't go ahead. No, be flexible and make your profile customized or matching with the job description. Be very much clear onto this. So are you only here for the for getting placed? No, you are here so that you get placed, so that you can earn well. Okay, and this is going to be okay, so this is going to be a simple role for you where you need to focus. Let me quickly move ahead and give you a quick, heads up. I think I did share this slide, which is structure around it, around this course. You can quickly take a screenshot of it, or you will be getting every single time whenever the live training will happen, the recording from where you can get this thing. So generally what happens, we don't share what we share it into the recording, being this the intellectual property of Guru Schools. You will have the complete right to get it from recording for sure. Here, if you want to have a screenshot of it, you can take it. So having said so, let's move that how we are going to get connected. This you need to capture in your mind, that we are going to meet every Thursday and Friday at 10 p.m. EST for the technical session. What will you do on the Saturday and Sunday? So Saturday, you are going to spend and invest your time and whatever you have learned on Thursday, that you are going to summarize in less than 90 seconds of video form, explaining back to the entire this group that what you have learned. So this is going to be evolve and develop from day one till last day of this PPBS batch, PMPO, BS Safe batch, and you will witness your own improvement, that how you have improved at the end towards the batch as a expert into the area. You will evolve as a subject matter expert in whatever you have learned. This is a complete scientific engineered way of submitting your summary. How we, because you will be also dealing with the stakeholders. You are even working remote, camera is going to become mandatory for you. So from day one you will be facing it, and you see that how confident you are going to be gradually and become the master of the topic. So this we all want you to experience this as a candidate, because you have enrolled here in PPBS batch in Guru Schools. So this is going to be one plan, and it will be always called as unsaid assignment. What it will be called as, everyone? This sending summary back?
Unsaid
Unsaid
assignment.
assignment. Anything which is not the part of unsaid assignment, that is going to be said assignment, because we will be asking you to do certain activity. Okay, so unsaid assignment, where you will be posting into the WhatsApp group, where we are exchanging when it is going to happen, where you are speaking in the main group. Okay, you will be doing that. Will happen from the Thursday's learning. So on Sunday, what you will be how you will be completing the unsaid assignment from the learning of the Friday. So you will see that you are still working on Sunday as well. In case you want to really make it Sunday, we also have covered you on Wednesday, where you can if anything is pending, you can cover on Wednesday. Okay, in case you are not working on Sunday or not spending even a single minute looking back what on your training, then you can cover it on Wednesday. Monday you can also have a breather day. If you want to relax, you can have. Tuesday is mandatory parallel. You are going to attend RRRP session. That is reference ready resume preparation session will be done by RRP team. The link you will be getting in the main group from your HR point of contact. Even though it is repeated all the time, you are requested to attend it mandatorily, even if it appears repetitive. Why? The reason I'll be explaining you in a while. And that happens on Tuesday. Again on Thursday, this RRP sessions are repeated. You are again requested to repeat that. Why? Because it enhances your credibility that you are not here for training. You are here for the actual actual job placement, and that's the reason you are here. It is never recorded, and that's the reason you need to appear over here. And in the RRP session, links you are not going to get from the trainers but from HR point of contact. It is never recorded, so be over there. Even though it is repeated, you need to be there because it enhances your credibility, your enhances your credibility and marketability as well. RRP team will continue to work for you because it enhances your visibility too. Having said so, what you can expect to be after attending the sessions? Definitely, you can become business analyst, scrum master, product owner, project manager, or product manager at the end of the completion of this session. Why? Because here many of you are coming with the vast experience into IT, but many of you have no experience into IT, completely non-technical, and that's the reason training is designed accordingly so that anyone can understand, even if it is first technical session for you. And having said so, for this we have something in the place, that because once you are going to get placed, you are going to get earn as well. You want to earn the handsome money too. And how your focus would be that continue to promote further, continue to add value further, and continue to earn further as well. That has to be your goal too. And for that very reason, we have something in this long 3 months. It is quite possible that life may happen, or something will happen that you may lose the track and focus too. Is it quite possible, everyone? Quite possible. 3 months is a long journey.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for that, we have something here for the context setting to keep you connected. We have something to which we are going to call it as a ground rule, or disciplines or code of honor that I'm going to share with you all. But before I share the code of honor with you all, is it okay if I invite you, the trainer and the co-trainer, to quickly introduce themselves? So is it okay if we can introduce yourself? Who is going to be your co-trainer and trainer?
Yes, please. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for allowing us. So I want to invite Prerna for quickly introduce herself. Prerna, over to you. So I want to invite you for a quick, introduction. Prerna, you can unmute and speak.
Yeah, hi Gaurav. Hey,
Hi.
hi guys. Welcome to this session. As Gaurav was telling you about this course, this is a very interesting session, and we are glad to have you here. A brief details about my background is I have been working in IT for more than 15 years now, and I have completed my master's in computer applications, and have worked in all the I would say software development life cycles, that is starting with development, into coding, into project management, into team handling, into I would say product management, and currently I'm working as a into quality and I would say project management into one of the I would say international banks. Okay, so along with all this, along with IT, I would say training is one of my passion. And here in Guru Schools, we strongly believe that uh, you know uh, teaching these courses, enabling you for the better future is one of the greatest, I would say, achievement on personal level. And here, if you could see, we have jotted down the course in such a way that it is very easy to understand. It is very easy to grasp, and me and Goro or even other trainers are always there for you to support. You can see the messages on the WhatsApp group, or how accessible we are. So yes, here we are as a coaches, as mentors to you, to provide you all kind of guidance. And I think that's it from my side. Over to you, Gaurav. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Prerna, for sharing that. Yeah, so welcome everyone. So thank you so much for giving chance for quick introduction. I come from IT background with around 20 years of experience. Currently, I'm working as a release manager in one of the US-based law enforcement IT division in USA remotely. And I have worked as a delivery manager, service delivery manager, scrum master, service manager, project lead, business analyst, QA lead, and started as a QA. I hold various certification around these area. Apart from this, as teaching had been my profession, so I also work as a mindset coach, business coach, digital coach, and apart from this, I am also one of the Amazon India best-selling author too. I have authored around 2 books. I have also traveled around 8 countries for business purpose. And I have experience in various domains like, BFSI, EdTech, FinTech, and utility, and of course, law enforcement in USA. So this is a quick intro from my end, and I have impacted so far around 8,000 individuals, and I am fortunate to, hold around 200 students with me who are regularly connected with me and really working on the various area of their life, be it business, career, or different other area as well. So this is a quick introduction from us, and thank you so much for allowing. And having said so, I'm going to reshare my screen because I wanted to share what I wanted to share with you all, the code of honor. So are you all ready to know that what is the code of honor and how it is going to help you to set the context to continue to the learning? So can I go ahead and share
Yes,
that with you all? Yeah, thank you so much. So let me share my screen and bring that for you, to which we call it as a code of honor. There are 6 code of honor, and that signifies the values as well of the training. The very first one, because we are talking about being agile, going safe, and all. So remember that it starts with the showing up live, because agile is full of ceremonies. Full of what, everyone?
ceremony.
Yeah, ceremonies means meetings. And when I'm asking question, I'm just listening one good voice, but others are silent. I think you all have the good voice. You can unmute yourself and speak up. Okay, I would love to hear you all. Okay, otherwise, I want to have more energy, and that will come from you when you speak up. Okay, so how do you want me to sound? Very lazy because this is going to be morning over here, or do you want me to put up my energy to this this track? How do you want? Energy and lazy?
Energy.
Energy.
Energy. So that I can expect from you all. All right. So yes, remember to show up live. It means that you be on time, remain punctual and highly committed. Why? Because agile is full of ceremonies, and that demands from you all if you are contributing into the corporate. And why you need to practice it over here, considering this training itself as a training, you will see that once you practice it over here, once you get placed, you will have to replicate over there. And another reason behind it says that how you do anything is how you do everything. So remembering that is making the first code of honor. And the second one, because you are learning, and of course, many of you are coming from the already having the pre-existing experience around it. Because you chose to learn, you become the student, but we don't want you to be the student. We want you to be the full stack student who does all the assignments, does self-research on the topic where you really want to drill down further and repeat whatever you have learned. That makes you full stack student. And the third one, on this journey, you need to take the full responsibility. When you follow this, you attract automatically the success. And why? Because you also choose to finish what you start. If not, you attract failure. And when you take the full responsibility of this as well, there are quite easy chances that you go back and correct it, and you find it the failure is not the failure, because in the very first attempt you not get placed. You see that what you did not do, you go back, correct them, you see that what did not work for you, to which you are tagging it as a failure. When you took the full responsibility, you went ahead, you corrected that. It means that failure was not a failure, it becomes the trail to the success. So you need to take the full responsibility of that. And the fourth one, to do so, it really requires a concrete mindset, and that comes that is backed by the lean mindset, to which we call it as a learning mindset, because you are evolving as a product manager or business analyst or scrum master or project manager. You are going to adapt this learning mindset that comes from lean management, and you choose to be the lifelong learner and adapting more of the things towards processes and other learnings too. And the core idea is behind is that you are going to serve to the customer what all you can learn, so that you can gain more business, and that will be backed by being a customer delight officer, to which I call it and abbreviate it as a CDO. So that you are going to also learn. And to do so, it really requires a positive mindset. You need to inculcate. More positive minded you will become, you will find yourself going more complaint free, and more complaint free you will become, you will find yourself loaded in more gratitude. That leads to the happiness is today's new productivity in the corporate is the most demanded. So this concrete mindset you must have. And the fifth one, to do so, generally we request you to start your day with the increased receptivity. And for that very reason, I want to invite you to enroll to a free complimentary 30 days of 30 days of an audio program that you need to listen every single day when you start your day. And this audio program, the link of this audio program, you can definitely ask me anytime. And that link I'll share. This is a 40 minutes long audio program, and how you can finish it up without investing more time. Whenever you jog or walk or run or exercise or do your cardio or something like that, you can plug into your ears in 2x mode and finish it up just within 20 days. And you see how the every single course of your life, every area of your life is getting positively impacted, and you can see its positive outcome because you enroll to this. Enrollments, you have to just listen to this audio program, ask me towards the end of or after the session, just DM me and I'll be sharing this link with you. This is not mandatory, definitely optional, but yet recommended. And the second one, because you're taking a deep dive into deep learning, we learn this in structured manner. So for that very reason, we have something to which we call it as a golden quadrant of learning. Golden quadrant of learning involves 4 steps, where you first declare with the anchor. Declare means you declare what you are going to do, and when you are declaring, you are going to anchor it. Okay, and when you anchor what you declared, you are going to then take a deep dive into learning. Once you learn that topic, technical topic, then you are going to draw after 24 hours using pen and paper. Okay, and draw the notes that you can draw in a pictorial form. The pictorial form may appear like your this code of honor is appearing in mind map. Okay, likewise you can draw whatever you have learned after 24 hours using pen and paper, and then summarize it back in less than 90 seconds of video in a way that even 5 years old can understand. And this is challenge to you. Why? Because if you could do that, you can become the expert in the topic. Okay, and that's the reason I want to put this challenge in front of you, that can you summarize whatever you have learned just in less than 90 seconds in a way that 5 years old can understand. Now let's get started with the declaration, with the anchor. So when I say anchor, let me quickly tell you one analogy why we need this declaration with anchor, or this 4 steps of a learning quadrant. Remember that there is a ship at harbor. If it is not anchored, there are chances it will drift away, okay, from a standing location. Do you all agree with this? Just unmute and say yes. Without anchor,
Yes.
yeah, it will drift away. Likewise, you have focus, and that will drift away. And that's the reason sometimes when I ask for the response, not everyone unmute and speak back, okay, because sometimes you're not focused, you are diverted at home because learning things remotely, you might be paying attention to something else, okay. So you need to pay attention back to my questions as well. So, and focus being very soon it may drift away within 5 minutes or 5 seconds as well. So when you put the anchor, there are possibilities it is going to drift away. So where the focus will drift away, the focus as a tall ship mm, in the oceans of thought, if not anchored well, will drift away. Do you all agree with that? Say yes if you
Yes.
agree. Yeah.
Yes.
And for that, something which we call it as an anchor, because thoughts and focus is part of body, will have to provide anchor from body itself, and that's gonna be body movement. So here, what kind of anchor you will put? So body movement will be a simple self hi-fi or the clap, and then you are going to repeat after me that you see on the screen. This is the selected statement on your screen. Can you all see the selected statement on your screen? Just unmute everyone and say yes.
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 Yeah.
So, okay, all right. So let's get started. I will count 1, 2, 3 and clap. That is anchor. You are going to model it and repeat after me the moment I speak or read the first statement. All you are ready? Just unmute and say yes.
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 Yes,
Yeah.
everyone. So come and unmute and say 1, 2, 3 and clap and repeat. I'm a quick learner.
I'm a
I'm a
quick
quick
learner.
I'm a
Quick
quick
learner.
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 What others can learn and master,
What others can
What
What
learn.
others
others
can
can
learn
learn
and
and
Master.
master,
master,
I too can do that.
I
I
I
too
too
can
too
do
I
can
that.
can
do
do
too
that.
that.
can do that.
And one more time, let's anchor it and then repeat after me. 1, 2, 3 and clap and repeat. Because I'm an awesome learner,
Because I'm
Because
an
Because
I'm
I'm
an
awesome
an
learner,
awesome
awesome
learner,
learner.
today's learning is going to be super duper easy to me.
today's
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 learning is
learning
going
is
to
learning
be
is
going to
super
be
going to
duper.
super
be
duper
super
easy to
duper
me.
easy to me.
Yes, it is going to be because you said so, and some of you did not say so. Do you know why? Because something we need to follow at point number 6 that makes you a giver. So you need to, because many of you are coming already from the, some educational background. Someone of you might have felt awkward. What is this I have requested or asked you to do? And for that very reason, we ask you to give ego away on the path of learning. Yes, it might be relearning for you, but still can we go ahead into the flow and unveil something that may add some insight to your already having the knowledge area. Okay, and for that very reason, requesting to keeping ego away on the path of learning makes you more spiritually grounded on the path of growth. Spiritually grounded, it means that your happiness level increases when it is the night time, and you are just body is exhausted, and yet you want to learn more with the energy. And when you keep it away, you will add in your life with the happiness that adds to the productivity, and that is the demand of the corporate that I have said so. And if you continue to get placed, and if you are already earning, then you must start doing the charity that is giving away 5% or 10% of your learning in the causes wherever you believe in. That could be feeding hungry children, or donating into the orphanage or old age home, or giving back through temple, churches, mosque or gurudwara, wherever you believe in case you are not earning, can you have at least an intention that you will give away 5% or 10% of your earning once you start earning? So why you need to give away? Because when you give, you grow, and when you receive, you may survive. And you remember that when I asked you why you are here, you said to get place so that you can earn well. So that is going to add value over there. So just don't give away for the sake of the growth, but also give away to inspire others in your surrounding. And while you do so, appreciate what you do and what others do for you. And even what does not happen in your favor, go ahead and appreciate, because what you appreciate appreciates you back. I have already spoken with you all that are apart from the sixth code of honor, how you are going to get connected from Sunday to Monday in every technical session, as well as the RRP session that enhances your visibility, credibility, and marketability. Wednesday, you can do assignment, and Thursday you need to repeat the RRP session that enhances visibility, credibility, marketability, and Friday you can do the assignment of the next technical session, and Saturday you can choose to relax or have repeat or have a breather day. You can choose or prepare any question that you feel like asking on the next technical session, or you can just shuffle between Wednesday and Saturday. So this is how we are going to get connected. So do we all agree to follow this code of honor and follow this weekly structure designed for us? Yeah.
Yes.
You can
Yes,
unmute
sir.
and speak it all. Thank you so much. And this code of honor, because I went more in detail today, being the first day, I'm going to just repeat and give it as a reminder initially when we'll start. So thank you so much. So far, what we have covered, a quick introduction from your end, why you are here, trainer's introduction happen, and how we are going to learn, that has been laid out in front of you, and the code of honor that is going to protect us to achieve what exactly we wanted out of this training program. Let me come back and share the screen towards the learning as well. So yeah, so this you can choose to be, and because we are starting, we will start something which will be light in the information. So let's understand from the business analysis point of view, and we will more try to go more lighter in the commencing day, and gradually we will shift the gear. So can you all see the screen? Just give me confirmation if you all can see the screen or diagram on you. Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
on your screen.
Yes.
So what do you see over here? I want someone to quickly read the first line for me, the very first about BPA. Anyone? Unmute and speak up, and go ahead.
Yeah, I can read.
Go ahead.
As per IBM, business process analysis (BPA) is an approach to analyzing business operation processes. It is a detailed multi-step examination of each part of a process to identify what is working well in your current process, what needs to be improved, and how any necessary improvements can be made.
Okay.
Can
Thank you so
best
much.
be made.
Yeah, thank you so much for reading this out. So this became the definition of business process analysis. Okay, and you will see that when you were reading this out and you were listening to the read, it's all about that. It all about laying down towards the business process improvement. Okay, how it improves? It improves through analysis, and there are ways to analyze it. And why do you analyze it? Okay, so can someone tell me why you need to analyze any process? And I'm asking this to you, anyone. You can, I want you to guess it out. I don't want you to be the right while answering. Why do you analyze the processes? Anyone?
So I just wanted to know
Know
whether
what
it
is
is
needed.
adding any value.
Adding any value? What is needed? Okay,
Yeah.
needed in terms of where and what? And what you will do that after analyzing the processes?
Come up with a plan how to go about it.
That's good. And how do you come up with a plan? Between analyzing the process and coming up the plan, there is something in between.
Requirement gathering.
Requirement gathering. Okay. What else? I want you all to think, and at the end, you know what? You become thinker as well. And this is the something hardest thing people avoid to do. And I'll keep on asking questions, so you will have to bear with me. Okay. So this is going to either you ask question or I'll ask question. So this is
How
going
to
to,
find the solutions, right? If you don't analyze, then how to get the solutions for the
yeah.
outcome?
And yes, outcome. And outcome is the final thing, final tool. Okay, final destination. But you come to the conclusion when you take the decision. Is that right? Is it right? Can you all say that if you find it relevant? You take a
Yes.
decision in between. You analyze, you bring improvement, enhancement in the process because you decided. Okay. So this decision ultimately, when bring something as a part of solution, it adds value, as Hanu said, into your business. And when it adds value, let's go very much black and white, it enhances your revenue in the business as well. Do you all agree with this? Decision impacts the money too, and I am very much open.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so
Yes.
much. Thank you. So now let's understand this business process analysis. There are multiple ways of analyzing it. Okay. We are not going to get into everything, but few of them are value analysis, gap analysis, root cause analysis, predictive analysis, and impact analysis. Okay. In this entire thing, what you happen, some of you said that you plan the thing. Okay. You plan the thing. The moment you plan, you act. You do the action. Okay. The moment you do some action, you check and checking is nothing but the action part. And the moment you check the things, then again you act on that. The moment you act on that, then you define to uh, bring or introduce some new plan. Again you work upon that. So you will see that this is the almost a cycle where you plan, do, check, and act. And this comes from the lean too. So we will be looking at it more in detail in the subsequent day, in coming days. So here let's understand more in detail about business process analysis. First, it all identifies from where? By identifying it. Okay, let me bring it in front so that I can share with you all. Okay, so I'm bringing in front for you. All right, so you first identify a process. Okay, you continue to elaborate by discovering it more in detail in a way that you make it as is. Okay, as is, so that it goes in a very easy manner to follow that model. And while you are following it, making it more easier, you continue to analyze how is going. And when you analyze it, you develop insight on weakness or the strength and the impact it is bringing on the business. With me so far, everyone? Yeah, you can unmute and continue to speak to me. Say yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And the moment you see that somewhere it is going weak or strong, you shift again gear in the process and you redesign it so that it go in a very smooth manner. And you process that model. Okay, you redesign it, and then you re-implement it, because initially you have just discovered, you start using it, and then based on analysis you develop the insight, you redesign, you now implement. And when you are implementing, you execute it. You are allowing this implementation in all the area, and you see that how it is controlling all the areas of the process, of the sometime budget or sometime this season. And based on that you decide how this process is performing. Okay, and if not adding value, you go ahead and you move towards the next process, or you identify a new implementable process. So this is how the complete business process analysis cycle is going to be. Okay, so I want someone to read the last one line over here on the slide. Anyone? You unmute and speak up, please.
Yeah, I could read it.
Go ahead.
Using business process analysis helps you identify the detrimental elements in operation and identify how to overcome obstacles. Without a proper analysis, your teams will waste a lot of time and effort solving the wrong problems or switching from one software to another.
Yeah. Thank you so much for reading this out. So understand over here that when it comes and starts everything from the analysis of the processes, and you are not very much well defined that which means what to identify, what the solution you want to bring. If you're not good and set with your target, what exactly at the end you want to achieve, you will go on, and if you are not choosing the right process or right way to analyze it, you will keep on solving some unnecessary problem that might not be even existing, or that could be the future. So and you at the end you won't be realizing utilizing the time well as well. So this is a quick gist around business process analysis, what it is, why you need to do it, and how it is going to impact everywhere. So this analytical part has to add value, and this is how it is going to add value. So before we move to the more in detail towards gap analysis or impact analysis, value analysis, there are various tools, but first we will understand how it happens. Okay. So, but before we proceed further, let me quickly ask Prerna, do you want to add anything on this slide, or can I move ahead? Okay, so I think the silence, I think, or Prerna, you are speaking on mute. Otherwise, I'll move to the next slide.
Yeah, Gaurav, please go on, please.
Okay, thank you so much. So here you see the few analysis. Let me stop screen share and put it into the presentation mode so that you can see it well. Okay, let me reshare my screen. Okay, and I'm going to share the presentation mode. Okay, so first you see is called as, wait a second, let it go away. So we are going to see this analysis in nutshell. Okay, the first what you see is called as value analysis. In value analysis, what you have to keep constant, what it is going to be constant? Can someone see, look at this portion of the value analysis and tell me what is going to be always constant after looking at this pictorial diagram, this area?
Value.
What did you say?
Value.
Value. Okay, value will be constant. We are doing value analysis. In value analysis, you just look for in process what you can avoid and what you cannot avoid. Two parts you are going to segregate, but still one thing will continue to add value into the value analysis. Using value analysis is going to be quality has to be constant. Even if you are, say for example, you have to you are thinking towards planning and estimation of a project. Okay, and the budget whatever has been confirmed is really compartmentalized, and you will see that some resources on which you can go losing them or just taking a pause and bringing them in the later stage of the project. You are taking some decision. Okay, and there you are going to see that what all resources I can avoid to have right now. Some are, can be the unavoidable one, and still it has to be add value. Such kind of analysis is going to be called as value analysis, where quality is constant. There is another method to which we call it for process analysis, which we call it as a gap analysis. In gap analysis, you are very well aware what is the current situation of the process, okay, or the business, okay, and where you want to go, where you want to achieve. In fact, such analysis, when you learn, you can apply it in your personal area of your life as well, to your personal growth as well. Okay, but you need to identify what is missing in between when it comes to time, process, or area of improvement or resources. Okay, The core idea behind gap analysis to identify the missing element to achieve the desired goal from the current goal. Okay, that happens through gap analysis. Now there is another analysis to which we call it as RCA, or root cause analysis. Again, there are various tools to achieve that. Okay, we are first understanding the definition around it. Okay, so root cause analysis, where you are aware of the problem and your goal is to go towards the solution. Will you go towards the solution immediately? No. For that, you will immediately do some activity based on, utilize the tool, and you will find the reason behind the problem immediately. But that immediate reason will not be the core reason. There will be another followed reason behind the first reason. You will go and drill down that, and you will introspect, and you will dissect, and you will find there is further one more reason behind it. Okay, and you will continue to follow that, and at one point will come within the 5 to 7 steps, you will find there is a root cause behind it. This will be done using various tools, to which we call it as RCA. To name a few, one you will be learning in coming days, to which we are going to those tools. Like here you see one simple example, all of you might be knowing this, and this is called as 5 whys. 5 times ask you why, and you get towards the core. Sometimes 5 can be the 7 whys. Okay, there is another way, you will be learning through models, business process model, that will be used as a fishbone diagram, for example, that you are going to learn more in detail. By the way, are you able to relate with it, whatever I'm speaking? I'm just defining the things. You can unmute and say yes if you are.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much for your responses. I appreciate that listening from you. The another way is predictive analysis. Okay. In predictive
Gaurav, I
analysis.
would just like to add something here,
Yeah,
a
go
quick
ahead,
note.
please.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. So guys, when we say RCA, it's a very broader term, especially in IT. So it simply means root cause analysis. So what do we mean by that? Okay, that's just a full form. So basically, it means that whenever there is a problem, if you guys remember, a couple of years back, Facebook was worldwide down for I think around 8 to 10 hours. I'm not sure if you guys recollect. Do you? Anybody remember that? And trust me, it was a big havoc. Okay, because having that kind of application down for such long hours, and people are so kind of hooked or addicted to it. So now you realize that is a situation which requires an RCA. Like, it was an issue, it was a big problem, it was a misfit in the regular, course of action. So that being an iconic example, in such kind of scenarios, whenever you're working in an organization and something is an application is not working, or there is some I would say complaint from the clients regarding its workings, that kind of situation calls for an RCA. And here Gaurav is trying to explain you that how we can proceed it in a systematic way, in an effective way, that you could get an answer, you can find a solution in a very I would say prompt and very effective way. So thank you so much, Gaurav. That's it. Yeah, please go on.
Thank you so much, Prerna. Brilliant example. Yeah, so it was the one iconic example really recently happened. It just did not impacted Facebook, but also that time, WhatsApp was also taken over already by Facebook. Even WhatsApp services were impacted. Thank you so much, Prerna, for sharing that. So yeah, that was for RCA. So another type of analysis, there are tons of analysis, but few of them we would be using, and we are going to learn about it. So one is called as predictive analysis as well. So just give me a second, guys. Uh, okay. Just give me a second. I'm just coming back. Yeah. So another is predictive analysis. Here, You are aware of current behavior just like gap analysis. Okay, you know that and this will be quite useful example even when you do data analysis. You know, you your goal is something you want to achieve, like you know, increase in sales or revenue or in profit. It can be anything. Product could be chocolate, product could be, you know, confectionery, biscuit, anything. Okay, and you know how it had been trended in the past. Okay, and based on its past performance, what it could be, what could be its future behavior that you are analyzing, and how it is changing or performing or impacting the market currently. Okay, this kind of analysis will help you to take the right decision to bring the right product or right change or right process for your you know, market enhancement or your market domination. If the company really want to do it all, their predictive analysis will be useful. Then comes the another analysis example is of the impact analysis. Impact analysis, where the current business of a critical business operation has been impacted. Okay, so a critical business operation is going on, and it has been sometime impacted. It got interrupted. It got you know, broken. But there is a process involved into that. Means, it was following certain process. Okay, and when you will look at the process, that time you can define that whatever the business operation is going on and what all the processes involved into that, how in future it can cause any problem. Okay, and of course it can give you some statistical data as well. Okay, which can help you to identify the potential problem, potential impact, hindrances, causes, or based on that you want to bring any change in the process. That is going to happen through impact analysis. So these are the few example of the named you know, business process analysis that you saw in this saw uh, in this model, business process analysis technique. So I have just covered it out. So are you good with so far all this explanation, what all this analysis, how it is going to impact in the business, and ultimately it helps you to take the right decision in the business so that its profit, sales, revenue, and business can get impacted, and further by doing this it add values. Yes, say yes. Unmute
Yes.
yourself and just say yes if you are able to relate with this. Okay, so I think today some information we touched. Okay, we knew each other, and I think it should be quite okay to, you know, take a pause over here, because first day it's not quite justified to go ahead and continue to overload more information. So is it okay if we call it a day to day and just take a pause over here? Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
So cool. So because we have learned this, we knew each other quickly from you all, the who are the first time learning the very first day. I want you to just tell one word. What do you feel like saying? So I want to hear from Mandeep. Mandeep, how does it sound to you after learning today? It's day one of the batch two. What do you feel like saying? Just randomly picking you up. Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice, like to know about what is the plan for the whole training. And also, it was nice learning about business process techniques because I didn't know about that.
Awesome, Mandeep. Thank you so much for from knowing from you. So let's hear from Ashwini, and then we'll move to Uday. So Ashwini, over to you. What do you feel like saying? One word. What did you feel?
It's interesting.
Interesting for you. Thank you so much, Ashwini. Let's hear from Uday, and then we'll move to Tanjit. So Uday, what do you feel like saying?
I think it's interesting. This is very kind of new to me, so I'm enjoying learning
Uh,
about this.
awesome. Thank you so much. Let's hear from Tanjit. Then we'll move to Hadil. Yeah, Tanjit, over to you.
Hi, it's interesting also. It's very motivated, and I am very excited to complete more of those topic and complete this course.
Thank you so much, Tanjeet. And let's hear from Hadil. Hadil, over to you. What do you feel like saying? Hadil, you might be speaking over the mute. You need to unmute yourself, and then we'll move to Hanu. So, Hadil, over to you. Okay. Are you sitting? I mean, are you attending the session or not? So, if you won't be able to speak, generally, we don't count that you are there. Okay, we consider that you are away. Okay, so we'll come back to Hadil. Let's hear from Hanu, and then we'll hear from others. So, Hanu, over to you.
Thank you, Gaurav. Thank you for setting the context. Definitely, it's motivating. It's all about mindset, and I fully agree. It's mostly about context than the content. Thank you for that.
Awesome, Anu. Thank you so much. Glad to know about it from you. And let's hear, I think, rest of your guys are just attending. How did you feel after, revisiting it? Chandni, over to you. You can unmute.
I'm motivated and just relearning some of the concepts, so it just becomes, my learning process becomes more easier. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chandni, for saying so. Let's hear from Daipan. Daipan, you are also repeating. How did you feel after going through it again?
It was nice to, it refreshed my memory. I've already been through the first class in the last session. It was a refresher.
Yeah, thank you so much. Let's hear from Rochika, and then we'll move to Lalita.
Hi,
Rochika, how?
Gaurav here. Yeah, hi everyone. Yeah, as everyone said, like Devan and Jani, that it's refreshing to, go over the concepts that we learned 3 months back, and
Yeah,
it's good to have the memory. Yeah,
yes.
I was just checking my notes. Okay, this is the thing I missed or I wrote down. That's it. Yeah, it was good.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Rochika,
Thank
let's
you.
hear from Lalita. Lalita, how did you feel after going through it again?
Yeah, it's again relearning for me, and it's always there. Forget the things, but it's refreshing for me
Yeah,
to catch
thank you
them.
so much for being honest and sharing this all that what you missed, what you forgot, and what you had captured as a note. So thank you so much for sharing. Let me quickly check back with Hadil if he's back, and then we'll move further. Hadil, are you back by any chance? Are you missing out? Okay, so I think we are missing out from Hadil. So Prerna, would love to hear from you, your closing remarks as well, and then I think we can take a pause today.
Yes. So, Gaurav, all in all, I really find today's class very interesting, and their responses in between. But I'll encourage. I see some of you are really keen and have been interacting. Apart from that, others are always on mute. So, guys, let us have this clarity that this is a dialogue. This is an interactive. These are interactive sessions. So, any doubts, any queries, any inputs you want to add, because you have a lot of life experiences, just like everybody else. So, anything that comes to your mind, we'll be glad to clarify, to understand, to listen. So, it would be great if you have more interactive session. And apart from that, I really like the energy that you all are focused towards our common goal of getting placed. And all in all, this is a great track to get started with your career. So I'm really very happy that we have kickstarted this new batch. So thank you so much, Gaurav. Over to you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Prerna. Thank you so much, everyone, for showing up. It's late night for you all, and still your energy is responding. But I think some of you may fall asleep as well, so I won't stretch it much. We will target always to wrap it up within an hour, or maximum will go for 90 minutes, not more than that. Thank you so much, everyone, for your responses, engagement, and getting more clear on the context. We'll continue this tomorrow at 10 p.m. EST, and meanwhile, you will also get the recording of it that you can go through, and we'll look forward from your end the summary. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye bye. Good night, and we'll talk to you again. Good night,
Bye.
everyone.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you
Thank
all.
you.
Good
Night.
night.
Thank
Thank
Good
you.
night. Bye bye. Take care.
thank you.